We will be watching again the movie No Time to Die by Daniel Craig as James Bond, since it's his last film. And actually we have already watched this, so we'll be taking a second round of movie date, watching the same film No Time to Die. And I think we still have time to have a light dinner before the start of the movie. The reason why we are taking a second round of movie date is because my husband just can't get over of the last film of Daniel Craig as James Bond. He has been our favorite James Bond so far, and we are actually avid fans of James Bond, but it is Daniel Craig that is our favorite, who portrayed the James Bond role. And it's just so sad that this is his last film, but we have been waiting for this for how many months? Well, it has been delayed 3 times, and finally it is out in the cinema, and we couldn't just be happier.
James Bond.
Why do you like James Bond?
Because I love James Bond.
I like what?
I look like James Bond.
In your dreams.
I don't know. I'm just a big fan.
Excited
Yes.
for the second time?
Second time.
For the second time.
Let's go.
Non-alcoholic.
Ano ba yun?
Ayan.
Har du lyst til å lese over lista, Mikael? Vaskelista. Ja. Du mener den her? Ja. Er oppe da?
Oh, what have you got, Papa?
Entrecot, medium cook.
Medium cooked.
Jeg føler at hvis det er tomt for alkoholin, så skal jeg velge den i brusen her. Så vi har mer enn en.
Mm. Ja, det var godt.
Ano ba? Til compress?
Are they good? Natutang ako pag samsamin mo ako. Now ready to watch the film.
She's a daughter of Spectre. She's a daughter of Spectre.
Second. Huh?
I want more.
Gotta watch it again. Huh?
just died. James Bond.
There are many things that we like and don't like in this film. I still feel sad that it's the last film. What did you like in this film, Papa?
I like everything.
Name one or two.
The places, number one.
Yes, because that means that we're gonna visit those places. This is it. My husband is really fascinated of James Bond. So since we transferred here to Norway, he wants to visit those places in every James Bond film. So we visited London and so on and so forth. So this time, the places that were shown here, one is in Italy. We're home. So we just came home from the cinema, and now we are going to talk about what we like and what we don't like about this last film of Daniel Craig, No Time to Die, the James Bond. To start with, I like the first part of the movie where it was already full of action, the sound effects, the cars, the chasing. It's like that. Before you start watching the film, make sure that you have emptied your bladder because there is no time to go to the toilet or else you will gonna miss a lot of scenes and a lot of, well, episodes, dialogues, and all of that stuff. So I like that part. The places, yes, the places are just magnificent. Those are mesmerizing views of Italy and also Norway. It's one of the most popular tourist spots here in Norway. You can or we can reach this place by car, but it's well, number of hours to drive there, but it's possible. And what I like most is that that means that we are going to visit these places in the near future. You know what? Why? Because my husband is like this. He is one of the most loyal fans of James Bond. So every time there is a James Bond film out there, he gets interested to visit the places where James Bond has been. So this means that we are going to Italy, we are going to Atlanta Have, and I don't know, Jamaica, because one of the settings or locations in this film is in Jamaica, and also Cuba. Well, Cuba is a nice place to have a vacation. I know that there are many beautiful places there. So let's see. That's what I like also. Well, the first 25 minutes of the film, like what I've said earlier, it's full of action. It's very thrilling already. That according to my husband, he's already contented with it. He thinks that the amount of money that he paid to watch this film is already worth it. And I so agree with him. The first 25 minutes before the introduction of the cast, the characters, the crew, it was already, well, I don't know, I don't have words than explosive actions and thrilling scenes. What else? What I like most? Well, 45 minutes after, a beautiful, gorgeous, seductive lady appeared. But it was just so short time of exposure, right, Papa? Ana de Armas. She appeared in here, and well, James Bond was very impressed because of just a 3-week training, but she just performed her role very well. You know, James Bond, in every James Bond film, there is always a beautiful lady, gorgeous lady, and she was just one of them. Again, she appeared 45 minutes after the start of the film, but it was just a 12-minute exposure, right, Papa? Just 12 minutes exposure. And then here comes what we don't like. Well, we don't like the 007, the new 007, which is a woman. I don't know, it just was unexpected one, or I don't know, maybe it's just at the beginning. Another one is that, of course, that this is the last film of Daniel Craig. I like Daniel Craig a lot. If only he could be the James Bond forever, as long as I live, as long as he lives. But yes, that's the sad part. I just didn't like that it is, well, the end of the franchise of James Bond, where Daniel Craig is the, well, he has this role. Another one that I didn't like is the sad story at the end, where, well, he couldn't be with his wife and his daughter. That was just a very, very sad part. And I know that I wasn't the only one who cried. There were also other audience, other viewers at the cinemas who were just like almost tongue tied, just sad faces at the end of the film. Well, I think that was the things that I didn't like. But the storyline, it was just so good. I think there couldn't be another way to end the franchise, and a better way to end the franchise than the storyline that this movie has. The title was, well, No Time to Die, and yet he died at the end of the film. But of course, the context was, well, he did all his best to, well, save the world for his family, for his life, and there was no time to die, or else there will be nothing left in this world because of what Safin has developed. But, well, again, he died at the end. Just a sad part. Again, it's our second time to watch this film. I know that this will not be the end. There will be third time to watch, or maybe fourth or fifth. Watches a film over and over again. Anything you want to say?
I'm still in a denial mood that James Bond is gone.
Denial mood. I still couldn't believe that it's the end of James Bond for Daniel Craig. But you know what? I've seen that Daniel Craig is one of the producers. No, one of the co-producers of this film. Well, I just saw this this time, but I'm gonna read more of that. Because I like the cars that were used in this film, and of course in every James Bond film, the Aston Martin, and this one is the 1960s model. And one fact about this car in this No Time to Die film is that of the 10 Aston Martin cars that were used, only 2 were real Aston Martin. 8 are just replicas. So it's one of the facts. I hope that you take your time also to watch this film. It's worth it. We paid 150 Norwegian crowns each of us. So 300 Norwegian crowns. Well, now 600, right? Because it's our second time to watch at the cinema. And it's just worth it. Well, I don't regret at all. And that is my or our vlog for today about this film, No Time to Die, the last film of Daniel Craig as James Bond. See you next time on my next video, our next video. Bye!